on the key address is Musharrof Hossain. Musharrof Hossain is the award-winning, internationally renowned HR professional and speaker who is the recipient of numerous national and international awards, including the Lifetime HR Achievement Award 2013 from Bangladesh Society for Human Resources Management, Lifetime Achievement Award 2017 from the World HRD Congress, and Global HR Leader Award 2017 from the Malaysian Institute of Human Resources Management. He earned his Master in Human Resources Major in Leadership and Organization Development from the University of Calgary, Canada. He is also a PhD scholar. Currently, he is the head Human Resource Management at icddr in Bangladesh. Mr. Hossain is the founder and president of the Federation of Bangladesh Human Resource Organization, FBHRO, and the president of the Institute of People's Management, Bangladesh. He is the past president of the Bangladesh Society for Human Resources Management, BSHRM, and the past president of the Asia Pacific Federation of Human Resources Management, APFHRM. He also served as the board member of the World Federation of People's Management Association from 2014 to 2019. Mr. Hossain is one of the editorial advisory board members of the South Asian Journal for Human Resources Management, which is the first journal of this kind by the Griffith University, Australia, and Sage publication. He also served as the chairman of the Asia Pacific Federation of Human Resources Management, HR Professional Award Committee. He also served as a member of the International Jury Board member for Great HR Leaders Award. Mr. Hossain is also the adjunct professor of human resources in the MBA program of a few leading universities in Bangladesh and beyond for last 20 years. He regularly delivers lectures in different national and international seminars and conferences on human resources. Mr. Hossain has delivered keynote presentations at over 50 national and international conferences and seminars. He regularly participates in talk shows on emerging human resources management and development related issues on different television channels in Bangladesh. With no further delay, dear ladies and gentlemen, academics, professionals, other keynote speakers, special address, we move on to Muhammad Musharrof Hossain to deliver his special address.
Thank you very much, Dr. Asif Mawul Karim, for your very generous and kind introduction about myself. And I was very impressed to see the keynote presentation of Dr. Nair, which actually paved the way for my presentation. Since she has covered most of the things very comprehensively, in my special talk, I would like to touch upon the opportunities and challenges of work from home. So let's see my short presentation, and I have some few slides. Let me put on my slides. Is this visible, Dr. Asif?
Yeah, it is visible. Please.
Oh, so thank you. So my presentation will be limited in opportunities and challenges of work from home, which actually work from home is no choice. You have to do it. So let's see what are the opportunities, and some of the opportunities and challenges already discussed by Dr. Nair in her keynote presentation. So let's see what are the opportunities. First opportunity is less waste of time in traveling. I have no idea about Malaysia or other country, but in Bangladesh, at least for me, since Dr. Asif from Bangladesh, he knows that I spend 4 hours time to coming and going back to home. And many people in Dhaka city are doing this. I have traveled more than 100 countries, and I have found the same situation in most of the countries, including USA, Canada, and UK. So this will be an opportunity for the people who can work from home. And second one is it is more productive, because when I travel a lot, when I come and reach to the office, sometimes I'm very exhausted before even starting my work. So if I work from home, then I'm more productive. So that's there. More happier because I'm closer to my family. Life is with family. So when I'm at home, I'm more happy than working from office. And particularly, many organizations, you have almost 50% female workforce, and they have a triple role, and their family role, children role, reproductive role, and work role. So for them, it is more convenient and happier. Then virtual meeting. Virtual meeting is an opportunity to connect people from anywhere from the world and almost no cost to the organization. Particularly in Bangladesh and some of the Asian countries, meeting means a lot of snacks, food, accommodation, and a lot of other things which you don't need. Less expense on the office space, supplies, and snacks, etc. Many offices they have reduced their space because they have allowed certain percentage of their employees to work from home. So this happens. I can refer some example. Twitter, they have decided to significantly reduction of their office space because they allowed their most of their employees, almost 90% of the employees, from working from home, and that helped them to reduce the expenses from the organization. Hire the best, no matter where from there. You can hire people from anywhere and get the services. If you go to the remote work job site, you will find that a lot of jobs available you can do from sitting at your home. Then more diverse workforce in your organization. You can have men, women, transgender, and people from different nationality and ethnicity. This is possible, particularly for the women in conservative countries. They have some restriction of movement and traveling, so this is helpful. And you can reach the diverse market. More employee loyalty in terms of, because when employee happiness, is very important for productivity. So happy worker, happy productivity. So their loyalty matters for the organization. Employee would not feel more vacation and lower sick leave. That is another point, because if somebody is sick, little bit of sick, still they may decide not to come to the office. But if they are working from home, then this is an opportunity they can still work from the home and less requirement of the leave. And less turnover, and employee can work longer period in the organizations. So these are some of the opportunities I see in the organization. But as Dr. Nair mentioned, there are some challenges also. It's not so easy. So let's see what are those challenges for working from home. Number one challenge is the line between personal and professional life. When you are working from home, that means you have to draw a line between your personal and professional. Many people, they're exhausted because they work almost 18 hours and 20 hours. So we have to create some kind of boundary about personal and professional life. I'm still with the family, but I have to also work. So this is some challenge. Managing own schedule and time, this is another way. How I will maintain my schedule. I have my family life, personal life, social life, and work life. So how I will manage if somebody come to visit my house, how I will manage. So these are some of the challenges is there. Reduced supervision and direction. Yes, when people work from home, it is a less interaction from the supervision. So this is possible if the employees are very capable, but when they need frequent supervision and guidance and direction, it might be an issue for the organizations. Distraction because of many issues, children and other family issue can distract the work. So that is another issues. Communication and coordination sometimes may be challenges because working from home is mostly dependent on the online platform. Because of some low connectivity and low connection of Wi-Fi and some defect of the computer, laptop, and internet connections can cause some challenges while working in the work from home situation. Unclear performance metrics. In many organizations, performance management system is not very streamlined. A lot of organizations, I see that they have the ad hoc systems, and mostly the performance goals and the targets are not fixed. Even if it is fixed, it is limited for the sales and marketing people. It is not limited for everyone. So that might be an issue, because if it is the attendance-based management system, then this system is not going to work. This system will only work if you have a result-based and output-based and goal-oriented system, then it will be working. So otherwise, it could be a challenge of monitoring the performance and progress of the employees. Social isolation, it is also an issue. Sometimes when I come to the office, we have a society, there are some societal activities within the organization, but when I continue to work from home, as I'm distracted and I'm isolated from the greater societies, my colleagues, so this can be an issue. For sometimes it is okay, but if it is for long time, long duration, months after months, then it might be an issue. Motivation and long-term vision might be an issue because in office there are a lot of activities, so it might be sometimes very enjoyable, but in the home situation, always in one way of thinking and doing could be an issue. And failing to network is another issue because human beings are social elements, social creations. So we need some networking, and not all networking is possible online. There are some networking within the organization, outside the organization, require interaction. So you cannot do everything sitting at home. And top management trust is essential, because I'm working from home. You can always have a doubt whether I'm working or sleeping or eating. So that kind of challenge is there. I'm very devoted. Still, my boss might think differently. This is always a huge issue in some cases. If boss are not supportive and not trustworthy, then it would be difficult. So that's all about my presentation on opportunities and challenges. Let me have one or two sentences on the conclusion of my presentation. Actually, despite any system will have opportunities and challenges, but I work particularly for last 2 years sitting at home. I particularly seen my productivity was significantly higher. I was very pissed. I was infected 3 times of the COVID, but still I was able to do some work even during my COVID time. So the whole overall, I think the opportunities are more, although we have some challenges. With the challenge, always there might be some challenges, but we can still hit. And I am also believing that not everyone in the organization can work from home. You have to identify really who can be working from home, or it is a regular, or sometimes once in a week or twice in a week. So that needs a lot of management. So with these few words, Dr. Asif Mawul Karim, I conclude my presentation here. If there is any question, comments, I'm available. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mohammed Musharrof Hossain, for allocating your time to us in this conference from your busy schedule. And I'm really sorry to have to keep you within that time framework, but we would love to listen to you more on the issue. Thank you so much, Mohammed Musharrof Hossain, for the wonderful and timely information on the challenges that we have.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. I look forward for the next opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.